Hey my friends, welcome back to My Lemonade Life. Today we are going to make a gorgeous hanging strawberry floral basket where we are going to show you how to combine the beauty of flowers with the deliciousness of homegrown strawberries, fresh from the garden. The awesome thing about this project is it only takes a few things. We need to have some fresh flowers, some strawberry starts. You can either get those at your local nursery, or if you happen to have them in the garden, let's use those. A hanging basket with a cocoa liner, some scissors and a trowel, and some potting soil. Hi friends, I'm Debbie. Welcome to My Lemonade Life. I am in my yard today, and last week before it rained a lot, I thinned my strawberry patch. So I have all these little strawberry starts that I've taken out, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with them because my garden is full. And I decided to make a hanging basket with strawberries and flowers for spring. So what I did, I got this basket at Lowe's, and it has the cocoa liner. I cut about 1-inch slices in the cocoa mat so that we can put the strawberries through it. And I'm going to plant the strawberries on the outside, and then I'm going to plant the flowers on the top. So let me just real quick enlarge that, and then I'll show you how I do it. I'm just kind of threading them through with the roots and everything, kind of holding on to keep the crown on the outside. If it goes through, I'll just poke it back out. Let's see. Okay, so I've got this little start right here, and I'm going to go around and do that in all of the little holes that I've made. So I'm going to show you a little bit about the crown. This is the crown right here. This is where the new plant is coming out. If I wanted to, I could cut these old leaves off, but I do want them to kind of drape a little bit. And so you want to plant so that the soil comes right here to the base of the crown and not over the crown. So this part is going to go in the hole. The root system is going to go through the hole, and then we'll add some soil in there, and then they should grow from inside. And they should produce berries this year. So this one's a little bit fatter, so I'm going to make more than a 1-inch slice because I got to make it fit. Let's see what we can do here. And I kind of just pull that cocoa mat apart and give it room to get everything in there. And you don't have to be super gentle. You can kind of just push them through, and then make sure that you just kind of close that up around it. And you can see there that the crown is kind of right in that cocoa matting. Okay, so some of these I put down a little bit lower. Some of them I put a little higher because I wanted to make it so it's not like uniform. I like things asymmetrical a little bit. So I've got this 1-inch, it's about 1.5 inches. So it gives plenty of room to put the root system through. And if it doesn't, you just cut a little bit more. It's very forgivable. Very forgiving. I said forgivable, but forgiving. Ah! We'll see. See if we can get this puppy back out. Okay, and so we're right here to the root, to the crown again. And it's going to look a little straggly at first when they're first growing, but then they should fill out and produce berries that hang from the basket. So I'm going to go around and do a couple more. So these are all just little starts that I had, they were runners that had run and gotten away from me. And so I just took these little plants. They're like volunteer plants. And I hate to just, get rid of them, throw them away, mulch them. You can, but I try to not waste anything if I don't have to. Oh, there's that other. I thought I made the holes already, so they are there. So I'm gonna hurry and do these, and then we'll put a little soil in here. And you can even kind of twirl the roots around to make it slide in a little bit better. Mine are a little bit wet because we just had a lot of rain, and usually we don't have a lot of rain where I live, and so it was kind of surprising to see how wet everything was this morning. Okay. So when I say twirl, you can just kind of twirl the root system like this, and it gives it a little bit more of a smaller bunch to push through, and it goes through a little neater, not quite so messy. Okay, so we've got that one. Let's see. I'm sure there's one in here somewhere. Yep, there it is, down low. Stick this one in. I'm really excited to see these berries just kind of flow from the basket. I think it'll be really pretty. Okay, there's another one. We're almost finished with this part. It's super quick, super easy. Just a fun little project for spring, summer. Let's see, one more down here. Whoops, lost it. Let's see if that's where it was. And if you don't find it, just make a new one. Like I said, this cocoa mat is very forgiving. Okay, so this one's gonna go right in here. And if you wanted to, you could put some even at the bottom so that they hang way down. Let's see there, look at that root. And some people plant a whole strawberry basket like this, but I thought it would be really fun to put the flowers in. Okay, we got one more. We need a hole here. I think I'm gonna put this one up a little higher. And you're not really limited as to how many you can put. You could put as many all the way around as you can fit and as you want to. Okay. Let's see. There's a root. These roots are pretty resilient. Break that one off because I can't find its home. And then we've got one more right here. Let's see if we've got a good solid plant here. So everything's a little bit muddy because of the rain we had. Okay, so these are all in to the crown. So let me grab a little potting soil. See how we've got that? I'm gonna grab a little potting soil. I just had it. I know I just had it. Hang on, let me figure out what I did with that. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So now I've got a little potting soil, and I'm just gonna scoop some of it in just barely to get enough around the roots of the strawberries. And I would normally probably do this on my counter or on a table, but I wanted you to be able to see it and not smash the berries as I was going along. So, okay, so I'm just filling it a little bit with the potting soil. I'm just using a regular garden potting mix for raised beds. And then I have some gorgeous spring flowers that I'm going to add. Okay, so I've got some stock here and some petunias. We are in petunia season, and so just barely in petunia season. So I've got some petunias. I've got the stock. I'm going to put the stock in the middle. Probably put a little more dirt in. And we'll put a little more in and raise it up. Okay, so I'm going to set some flowers in here and then start just filling in around them. The roots to the berries are all covered. This is a little bouncy because it's on a bungee. So if you want to play with a hanging basket and you want it to be adjustable a little bit, go ahead and put it on a bungee while you're working on it, and it gives you the room to pull it down lower if you need to, or let it bounce back up. Let's see, a bit more over here. Now I know that the petunias are also going to drape a little bit as time goes on. So these stock in the middle, they should grow tall and make it look really pretty. Let me see what I can do here. It's a little wobbly while I'm trying to do it, and I don't want to break the chain. Okay, now I know in my area stock grows really well for a while, so I'm hoping these will go through spring a little bit. I am in Arizona, and so spring is quick and fleeting here. It comes fast and it goes fast. Okay, so I've got some petunias. I got these at I think I found these at Home Depot. I was out the other day and my dad said, "Have you found any petunias yet?" And I said, "I think it's a little bit early," but I found just a few, and so I grabbed them. So I'm gonna stick these in here. I do love flowers. I'm going to give them a little bit of room to grow and spread out. I love the smell of petunias in the spring. When my kids were little, we used to go to Palm Springs for spring break. And the smell of the petunias was just always so wonderful. Okay. And I'm being a little bit gentle around the strawberry roots because I don't want to uproot them or mess them up. And let's see, we've got a pink one here. This one snuck back in there a little bit. So we're going to pull him back out. And this one is a mixed batch, so it should be more than just pink when it's all said and done. And let's put another. I think this one is a for sure purple, so we'll put him right here. Okay, now I'm going to spoon some soil in. Looks like we have room for one, maybe two more petunias in here. I don't want to overcrowd them because I know that as it warms up, they'll grow pretty fast here. Let's find another white one. Okay, we've got some more dirt in here. Okay, so this is a 14-inch planter. They do make them smaller and they also make them bigger. So you can determine what you want to plant, how much you want to plant. I'm excited to have my strawberries somewhere besides the ground just to see what they do when they're hanging down. I think they're going to be absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to give this a little bit of a spray with some Miracle Grow, and then we will come back and take a picture in a couple of weeks and see what it looks like, and we'll just kind of track the progress of the growth. And hopefully we'll be getting some strawberries on, and the flowers will be blooming, and it's just going to be beautiful for spring. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope you have an awesome day. Okay, my friends, if you have loved this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, and also hit the bell notifications so that you will find out when we post a new video. See you next time.